Alright guys, I'm back and welcome to part 2 of my bailout bag and the contents inside. Alright, left off we covered everything on the exterior of the bag and the exterior pockets. Alright, now I'm going to get down to what's in the main compartment. Let's get this very nice dual zipper system here. Unzips and the flap even velcros, so it's pretty nice. But I'd still like to upgrade to a Maritac version. Oh, and by the way, the pocket I showed you in the last part of part 1, I would usually have about 10 feet of duct tape rolled around a business card thrown in there, so I always have a little extra duct tape. But I gave that to my brother-in-law to put in his EDC bag. So I just haven't gotten around to making more. So that is normally what I would have in there as well. Alright, let's get started. Start off, I have my old cell phone in this little dry box that I got at Walmart for about 10 bucks. So it's made by a company called just simply Outdoor Products. So pretty cheap. It's not the Pelican brand, but it's got a little lanyard there. So it's pretty cool. Waterproof, supposedly. I guess I should probably test it sometime. But you know, because you can call 911 from a phone that, even if it is deactivated, this phone's been deactivated for a long time. But I charged it up completely. Just put it in this little dry box. 2 packs of batteries. I've had to get into them both. So I got a bunch of AAAs and some AA's. Along with that, also have some D batteries for my flashlight I'm about to show you. Copper tops. I always have this in my bailout bag as my main light. This is my mag light. Insanely bright. 138 lumens, I believe. So you saw this in my zombie video. It also be used as a nightstick. So I got that. A whole roll of fishing line. You never know when you might need that. You know, it's kind of like paracord. You know, paracord's got a ton of different uses. Yeah, this also has a ton of different uses. A AM/FM / weather band radio. So these also come in handy. High visibility yellow. Yeah. Surviving an apocalypse in style. Anyway. God, I'm such a nerd. Anyway. So, you know, you have the weather scan ability, which allows you to tune into weather channels, or not weather channels, but lower channel news stations, such as channel 2, 3, but only during an emergency. So it's nice to have. Plus, it also has a little small LED light on it. Which, you know, so that's a plus as well. You have another light in there. Alright, I always have this in there as well. This is my Maritac, the Diplomat EDC organizer, pocket organizer. Review of this coming up, don't worry. I'll show you the contents inside. Has different pens and screwdrivers and whatnot. There is a roll of duct tape in here. So I do have that. And some also first aid stuff in there with some more cord. Sometimes I'll take this out and carry it with me in my pocket just around the house. But when I'm not using it, I'll put it in there because this has a few things that aren't in my bag itself. So I'll set that aside. Bottle of Bactine, spray bottle. Bactine is a classic disinfectant and pain relieving, supposedly. So, good stuff, been used for years. Big light here. This thing has gone with me through many a blackout. It's made by Energizer. Just this big lantern type thing with 2 2 fluorescent bulbs. It has a nightlight mode. It's got a little LED light there, which is nice if you're in a tent. You don't want to disturb anybody. You just need to find something real quick. Then you have that. It's got daytime mode. One of those lights up. And then nighttime. And this thing is incredibly bright. You can set this up in the corner of a room and it will illuminate the entire room. So, love this thing. Excuse me. It does open up. It had a small mirror that went with this, but I can't find it. So, it does have that. This is very cool. It's got a little handle. Hang it up in a ceiling if your ceiling has a hook, which, believe it or not, my ceiling does. When I was a baby, there was a diaper rack hanging from it, so I could hang it in that corner of my room. A big main blade is my Smith & Wesson Homeland Security. You've seen this in videos, me chopping wood, betoning wood, and whatnot. Which is a very heavy duty, proven knife. So I got that in here, ready to go. And yeah, and of course this is all in addition with the stuff that I carry with me every day anyway, so I'd have my normal pocket knives and that as well. 2 bandanas, a woodland camo, then a high visibility lime green, just if I need one or the other for some kind of, task. And last but not least, my food bag. Everything's in here in a big Ziploc bag. Not going to go over every single thing that's in here, but I have my MRE supplies. The MRE I did the review of. I got an identical one just to put in here. Got 3 packed spoon or 3 sealed spoons in there. Some wisps. You gotta brush your teeth. Oral hygiene is imperative. Can't have a toothache when you're trying to survive. These are cool. They're made by Cliff. They're called Cliff Energy Blocks. I'm going to pull one out. And over Memorial Day, played a lot of badminton. And carried these around my pocket. These are black cherry flavored. And you can't really see them. They're gummy cubes. They're about this big. You get about 6 in there. What you do is it says you take 3 to 6 within an hour of activity, followed by hydration. And it just gives you a short burst of energy, or long term, whichever. Contains 95% organic ingredients. I'm a big health nut. I try to buy things mostly organic or all natural. So when I saw this, I thought that was really awesome, because I don't want to be have those energy drinks with all the crap in them. And those are all natural. It basically just gives you a super dose of sugar. So that'll give you a quick burst of energy, but then you got to worry about a sugar crash. I also have some Cliff Bars in here. Honey Oat Cliff Bars. They're delicious. There's a Cliff Builder bar somewhere down there. Some Propel powder. If you need some electrolytes. There's some instant coffee powder instant coffee packets in there. So, yeah, have that. It's a ton of food in there. More like snacks. There's actually only one meal. And then I have my first aid pack. Now, I actually have a few more things than this in my FR1. I just have an abundance in here. 3 pairs of hemostats. 2 with the curved end, 1 without. Got some popsicle sticks in there for making splints. Oh, by the way, those Eclipse Energy blocks, you can get those at Walmart. They're like $2 a pack. So I'd throw that in there. If you wanted to get some, you can get them at Walmart. At least my Walmart, you can. Got some big gauze tape there, waterproof, and then some smaller waterproof gauze tape in the container, which is a waterproof container, so that's really cool. Nail clippers, might never known that, kind of handy. Small pair of scissors, and there's a bigger pair of scissors right there. I need to get some shears from CountyCom. Those Maritac shears, like I have in my FR1. Lip balm. There's another one of those spray bottles like I showed you, like this one, that I keep hydrogen peroxide in, and that is in a sealed bag inside of this bag in case it were to burst. So that's a disinfectant. Ton of moleskins here. They're Band-Aid brand bandages. Ton of different sizes. Burt's Bees burn ointment down there. It also works for scrapes and everything. Packets, little gauze packets, in addition to the giant box of rolled gauze I have. So, not bad. There's still some things I want to add to this kit. It's not really finished, but it's got the bare necessities. And that is all the contents of my bailout bag, guys. Everything's out. And I want to take the camera and I'll show you, do a little pan over, show you what all I keep in it. Fix that a little bit. Okay. Show you what all is in here. You got all that, and that stuff right there. A lot of stuff for one little bag, and that is why it's so heavy. I'm gonna weigh it, and I'll probably I'll annotate it into this video. See how much it weighs. So, hope you guys enjoyed. That's the contents of my bailout bag. If you have any comments, any questions, of course, just feel free to ask, and feel free to put anything you want. Any suggestions or anything like that. I'm always open to suggestions to, like what you guys put in yours. And, that's where I got a lot of my ideas, because of viewers giving me suggestions and recommending this to me or that, and also watching their videos. So if I could help anybody, very happy to do that. And like I said, if you just have any suggestions, throw them in there in the comments box. Hope you guys enjoyed the Sherman 614. Peace and stay sharp.